Hello everyone, welcome back. Playing more Fallout 76. I'm currently in the middle of a uranium fever. It just popped up. And I'm working on it.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
Computer's kind of running a little odd today, so my frame rates have been a little garbage, but we're still doing just fine. I've been able to farm with it. I still got 2 more characters to max out on scripts and caps.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
I think that was the legendary I just smoked. If you are watching, you have any questions, please ask in the chat. I will not be doing Nuclear Winter. I watched some streamers doing it, and it looked absolutely terrible. I'm not opposed to playing Battle Royale games, but there's really no benefit to it, other than to just do it for doing its sake, and that's not why I want to play this game. I enjoy accomplishment, so I'm not going to partake, but I know some people enjoy it. The streamers that I watch that I trust their judgment on what they think about it have said it hasn't got very good reviews, let's just put it that way. So I'm going to avoid it until there's some type of benefit to the regular game.
Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
I'm mainly just doing this for caps. I don't really need the legendaries, but I do need the caps and a little bit of scraps, so that's why I'm doing this one. Usually, if you have multiple people in here, you can get 700-800 caps worth of assault rifles and shotguns and gauntlets. So unfortunately, it was just me. Most people are on the new thing. Like I said, I just don't think it's for me. I do like Battle Royale games. I don't like Fortnite, but I do like PUBG. I like Apex. I thought those games were pretty good, but I just don't think it looks or feels very Fallout-y. So I'm not going to be doing Nuclear Winter. I'm going to keep working on my scripts and maxing out my caps, and I occasionally buy something every now and then off of Market 76, a weapon, or yesterday I bought some ammo, 10,000 5.56, and I want to say 1,000 or no 2,000 5mm for another character. So this should cap out my caps for this character. I've already hit max scripts, I think. If not, I have some on me, so I'll be capping those out. And I am using my gorilla build of my assassin character. We got a bloody 10mm pistol. I don't want my health to be this low, but radiation happens.
Serve and protect.
Come on. Right.
At your service, ma'am.
He's almost out. Okay, you can have that and one of those. There we go. Alright. Maxed out on caps. Now we gotta max out on scripts, or make sure I maxed out on scripts. We got 26 left. Okay, we should be able to cover that. Let's do 6 to even it out. There we go. I got 15 there and 5 there, so that'll finish it. There we go. Max scripts, max caps. And some of my people I play with should be getting on before too long, so we'll probably do a nuke later on tonight. We usually nuke the queen. So we'll probably be doing that. Most of the people on the that have been on the regular servers have been low levels, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's still okay. Let me pull up my chat in case somebody from YouTube jumps in. I am streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. And you can see my characters here. This one is my assassin build. It uses automatic assault rifles or automatic pistols, the 10mm pistols, to bloodied build. My main is just a heavy gunner and uses melee to farm. Then I got a stealth bloody melee character and a combat medic. That's what all 4 of my characters are. I've maxed out the top 2. I still got the bottom 2 to do, so I'm going to switch to combat medic and get started on her. Most of them already have stuff to max out scripts, so it's really just killing things and getting assault rifles or whatever to sell to max out my caps. I like to make sure I have plenty of caps, so if something comes up on Market 76 I want to buy, like a bloody explosives thing or an anti-armor explosive thing, I can pick it up. I'm also looking for armor. Armor is a big thing that I'm needing right now. Trying to get the 3-star chameleon and unyielding pieces. Those are pretty important to me in my builds right now. But they are hard to come by, even ones that aren't very great. Because I'm specifically looking for marine armor, but I kind of take whatever I can get to. Like I said, my computer is kind of running a little rough today. It did some updates while I was at work, and it's not running the same as it was yesterday, so its frame rate's been a little sketch today. But I should have some people jumping on here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Hopefully I'll have a group. That's where my charisma medic works the best. Get the extra experience and all that stuff.
Assistance.
Do I have any... Okay, handmade. Oh yeah, I still need to move that. I got 3 handmaids on here. I need to move over to another character to scrap and get attachments. Let's see if we can't free up some space here. And that I need. That's something I got from the vendor. Very good roll. Instigating is not the best I could hope for. I wouldn't mind anti-armor or bloodied. But instigating is pretty good. It's explosive and it gives a plus stat. So pretty good roll. I actually got 3 explosive weapons out of 6 rolls, 6 weapon rolls. And this was the only one that was really good. The other one was a bad combat rifle, and then the other one was a bolt pipe pistol. So not very good. But that one is pretty sweet. I'm kind of excited to move that over to my secondary character and use it. Alright, let's see what we got here. I need to sell these assault rifles. That's my medic's handmade. There's another assault rifle, and a missile launcher. Alright, let's start there. Let's make sure we get rid of that. Ooh, that was a 3-star too. Good. So we'll get rid of these assault rifles.
At your service, ma'am.
And that's a great thing about having a max charisma character, is that she can sell stuff for a very expensive price. Sure. I guess I have some level ups on her I didn't use. And I need to max out my Nerd Rage. So we got a 2-star on that, so I'm going to get the 3rd. And that should basically max out everything I'm planning on doing for this character herself. The build's pretty decent. It's obviously not a damage build, as you can see. I only have one in each rifleman and one in each commando. Since right now I'm using a single shot because I don't have the right clip attachment for what I had done. I can't use a automatic, but this does save a little bit on ammo. But yeah, we got 5 perception, we got the 15 charisma. I still need to go through my charisma and figure out exactly what I want to be running. Some of these are good, like when I'm in a team, I want the extra experience, and I usually share it so everybody gets the 15%. That's very good for groups. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's okay. Strange Numbers is really good. Squad Maneuvers is really good. But then there's a bunch of other ones that I also have picked up that I haven't used yet. EMT, I usually put that on when I'm doing like a Scorched Queen fight or something like that. The other one I want to get is Tenderizer. I need to get 3-star Tenderizer to finish my Charisma and maximize what damage I can do. I could possibly take a couple out of Sneak, maybe go down to 1 Sneak and go up to 4 Adrenaline. I would probably get a one Sneak or 1-star Sneak card, try it out before putting more on Adrenaline, just to make sure that she's stealthy enough still and not getting spotted. But it's a possible thing that I could do to increase my damage, get that extra Adrenaline. Those are just little things that I can do. And also I'll probably get a 2-star Gunsmith to run with my 3-star Nerd Rage. So at least I'm slowing the breaking of my weapons. I could also possibly get change that to a 2-star First Aid, but I don't even really get hit, so I don't even need the First Aid, to be completely honest. Let's get rid of our script stuff. Let's see what we still need. So we got a 2-star Rolling Pin. Yep, we're keeping that. I'm gonna actually put that in my box so I don't accidentally get rid of it. That would be a shame. It's a pretty good one. Oh, I got another assault rifle here. Damn. Okay, and I need to move that to another character too. It's only a 1-star Bloody Fist, but still not bad. Bloody Swing speeds are basically what I'm looking for that other character. Let's see here. So I can probably get rid of all these armor pieces. I think these are the armor pieces I rolled for that were bad the other day. And I'll keep that. I can't remember what all that was, but it was pretty good. Okay. So apparel. Let's get rid of that. That one's not terrible either. I think I'm going to hang on to that. Even though it's a Raider piece, it's still plus a stat, gives me Chameleon, and the 3rd stat isn't completely useless. What's this one? Yeah, that one's not good. Let's get rid of that. Nocturnal. That one's not good. Let's get rid of that. And not good. Let's get rid of that. And we can't sell that. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, so I got 3 3-stars that I can still get rid of. Let's put my I want to make sure my weight's low enough because I still got to bring back assault rifles too. So let's just take everything out that we don't need. Okay, weapons. Sell this assault rifle. I'm planning on starting to do some weapon videos and stuff like that. I'm trying to get all my builds kind of finished. I want to do build videos and weapon videos, kind of trying out different things and showing them off. Just takes a little time getting everything built. My melee character, I'm hoping to finish his one-handed melee today. He already has 2-handed melee done, and the unarmed melee stats I need. There's a couple things I need to do for unarmed melee, but those two are pretty well good enough to be able to use weapons. One arm or one-handed, I still need a couple more perks to finish that, and then I'm still gonna do heavy weapon cards on him and shotgun cards on him, and I need to do builds for each one of those. I don't think I have anything to cook, but I'm gonna check. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and get my food and drink up. And as you can see, I have tons of... I mean, I could cap out my caps on just stim packs and rataways alone, but she's a combat medic, so I use a lot of stim packs reviving people. I could use the... what's it called? The dry nurse, or whatever that's called. I could do that, but I wonder why I didn't fast travel. There it goes. I could use that to save my stim packs, but I have so many, it's really kind of the waste of a perk. And you can see the benefit of the unyielding. All the AP and all the perception, just tap my my VATS button, tap my fire button, and things die. And if anybody is interested in any of the builds that I have, I've actually made a couple screenshots today of some of my build setups. I still got a couple more I need to do. But if you're interested, I do have a Discord. I can invite you to my Discord, and I can send them to you. Okay, that dog took way too many bullets. And dead. Okay. It kind of almost feels like you're cheating whenever you're playing a build like this. The bloodied with the unyielding and the bloodied weapon. I mean, just my weapon damage right now, even with my build not being great, I'm doing 326. That's good damage. Pretty much anything I hit, if I hit them in the head, they're dead. I don't have to think very much about what I'm fighting. The only real concern I have is making sure I stay hidden, and that's kind of why I like having the max sneak, because I want to make sure that I stay hidden. As long as I'm hidden, I can do my sneak attack criticals and use my critical shots whenever I need to. But I mean, you see, I'm hidden. I'm just one-shotting. I mean, these guys are only they aren't the max tier because for some reason I haven't been drawing max tier shots lately, but still doing just fine, easily killing these guys. Unless they turn their back to me, I'll just shoot them. Really? Okay, well, whatever. Thought I locked him, but I guess not. Where's that guy at? There we go. Move on inside. My stealth melee is the one I need to do the most work on. He's only level 60 something. He really needs some more perk cards to get finished up. I did the math with everything that I'm just the weapon cards and the stuff for shotguns and heavy gunner and all that stuff. It looks like he's probably going to have to be like 130 before I get to finish him. So he's not even halfway done yet, which is kind of disappointing. It's going to take a while to get there. I was expecting to bat something. Oop, I missed. Miss the step, not miss the guy. And we get a stupid weightless piece. 1 star, no less. Which is just fodder for tomorrow. Also, with the new update they did to the VAT system, they actually broke Gun Fu, so it's kind of disappointing. I really like using Gun Fu on my other character. This one doesn't have enough agility to be able to let me use the card that card and have room for everything. But Gun Fu is very fun, especially on fighting like Scorch Queen or whatever. Whenever she's bringing in a dozen different guys, you can get a huge Gun Fu chain with there's a 3-star. He's dead. You can get a huge Gun Fu chain just slaughter her little guys, get tons of experience. It would help if I wasn't running with crappy frame rate today, or be much more smooth. It's not running bad, but it's running probably about 50% of what it was yesterday. It was running very smooth, and I get little spurts where it runs very well, and then I get other spurts where it literally feels like it's about ready to crash at times. I don't know exactly what I need to do to fix it, but it seems like every time I get a big update on either my Windows or my software for my video card, it just takes a shit on my frame rate. I'll take that. Whoop. Where'd you come from? Killed everything downstairs. Those guys came from. Every once in a while I have noticed that you can have 4 random super mutants show up, and usually one of them is a legendary out of nowhere. So that might be where those guys came from, but I'm not sure. Because I know I already cleared back there. And if he was into hockey, yeah, I am from Missouri, and yay, the St. Louis Blues picked up their first Stanley Cup last night. Very happy about that. I've been following the Blues pretty close. I'm usually not very into hockey because the Blues do medium, but I've been following them most of the year, and I think it's a really interesting story. They, firing their coach, being the worst team in the league back on January 3rd, and then coming back and winning the Stanley Cup with a rookie goalie, no less. It's a very cool story, and I'm glad that they were able to get a Stanley Cup out of it. And I'm also happy that, we're not like those other cities you see on the news after a Super Bowl win or World Series win, Stanley Cup win, whatever, where, it's aerial footage of the town being on fire, being looted, and stuff like that. It seemed like it was pretty tame as far as celebrations go. I don't think anybody went out. I haven't heard anything of any looting or cars being flipped over or property destruction or anything like that. So that's great to hear. Yeah, I was super excited. I had my phone unlocked last night when I was streaming, watching the well, not watching the game, but watching the scoreboard. I had the scoreboard up, and I didn't want to get too excited whenever they had the first goal, and then they got the second goal. And I was like, okay, well, usually this is a good sign if they got 2 goals before the other team's on the board. But I didn't want to jinx it. I know, anything can happen. The Boston Bruins are a very good team and able to put points on the board quickly. But the Blues were able to hold them off. They only got a single goal, and they got the win. It's pretty amazing. Sounds like there's a guy right next to me. Keep hearing. I don't know. I got my headphones on, so that way you don't hear all the noise. And they're very sensitive. I think it's just these 3 guys in this little room up here, but it sounds like they were right next to me. And we are clear. So take all that stuff. So as you can see, we're super encumbered, but I got a trick for getting all that stuff back to town, and that's what I'm going to be doing here in a minute. Whoop. One of those caps. I don't know which guy that came from, so I want to make sure I picked him up. That other guy down right here. Okay. I think I missed a couple guys at the beginning, but other than that, that should be about all of it. Oh. Guess since I'm sneaking, he can't see that there's somebody here, so he popped in to come kill these guys, and I was already here killing them, or killed them. Alright, so to get our stuff back to town, we're going to throw on our excavator armor. And what I do is I log out, because there's still the weight glitch with the excavator armor. You get an extra 100 carry weight whenever you are wearing the power armor and you log into a new server. Yeah, if you have any questions about the game, I've been playing a pretty long time. I guess you can probably tell that my main character is 180, 182 or something like that. My second character is 140 something. 140 something. I think 142, 144, something like that. Okay, so we're not really over encumbered. We're not highly over encumbered. So we'll drop a couple of these. That'll put me under. And I can fast travel back to my camp. Get the free trip. Then we'll sell all these to the vendor, come back and pick up the ones we dropped, and carry on. This should almost cap out my caps, though. Also, if you play on PC and you need anything done, like any mods or anything like that, if I have them available, I will take care of them for you. I recently just got the calibrated shocks for the X01. I'm gonna buy the jetpack here before too long, probably this weekend sometime. And you see how fast that went. We're already at 417. We didn't use a whole bunch of condition. off of our weapon on that run because we only fired maybe 1 or 2 bullets on average per guy. Normally I would go ahead and take these back, but since it's only 3, I'm going to go ahead and farm some more, and then I'll take them back. Oh, these are level 10s. Boo. I got a bad roll on these. I'm going to check and make sure that all these are 10s. Yeah, they are. Alright, I'll go ahead and dump these off then. So I'm going to switch servers again. I'm not going to kill level 10s. Just killing the guys so they don't stop my fast travel. I could farm other places as well, but
May I be of assistance?
if I have people on the server with me that I was playing with, I'd probably stick around on a server more time than just maxing out something. But since I'm playing by myself, I just like to maximize the farming. West Tech is a pretty efficient way to max your caps. Usually about 2 to 3 West Tech runs on max caps. If I happen to get Uranium Fever, that's the optimal way to do it. You can get, like I said, you pick up every weapon they drop. All the they usually drop pump shotguns, 2-barrel shotguns, combat shotguns, assault rifles, and mole miners gauntlets. Even though they're not all worth a lot, the more people you have in there, the more you can get. There's several times where I've walked out of there with 500 pounds of just weapons, and that easily converts to almost 1,400 caps. I think the most I've got is like 1,100 caps out of just doing that from a vendor. So it's definitely worth it. Plus you get three legendaries, which you can you need for your daily scripts if you're working towards that, like I am still. I actually think I'm going to roll a bunch of weapons. Probably not today, but sometime this weekend. I'm going to be doing something for Father's Day, so I'm not going to play every single day this weekend. Well, I'm not going to play all weekend. I'm going to play every day, but just not the entire time. So, we'll... So whenever I do that, I'll do it on stream. Like I said, I had some pretty good luck with rolls the last time I rolled. I had a lot of luck with explosive weapons for some reason. I think I got a total of 6 or 7 explosive weapons out of about 15 or so that I did. Plus I got a 3-star Gatling 2-shot, Gatling plasma 2-shot that I was hoping to get. I only have the regular 1-star Gatling 2-shot, so upgraded there. I got that 3-star explosive 10mm. That was good. I got that Chameleon 3-star piece from some of the armor that I rolled. So I think I did pretty good. In the grand scheme of things, I rolled probably 30-something 3-star legendaries between weapons and armor, and I only got maybe 3 things that were useful, but still it's stuff I didn't have to really farm for. I'm basically already farming. I can get good legendaries from doing what I'm already doing in the game anyway. So I have basically double the chance of getting good stuff. So it's just kind of a bonus to me, being able to turn those scripts into extra things instead of what you used to do with legendaries, which is sell them for caps, which most legendaries were like 3 to maybe 40 caps. They were basically worth as much as the assault rifles I'm selling. I haven't got anything extremely busted yet, though. I got 2 explosive pump shotguns. I got a Vampire's explosive and a Instigating explosive, 3 stars, which were both very good. I gave one of them to a friend, Tanya. She'll probably be one of the people I play with today. Where's that damn dog at? I expect it to run out from mine here. Here it is. I gave her the Vampire explosive one. I kept the Instigating explosive. I also got that 10 mil. I got a 3-star. What was it? 3-star. A 3-star Gatling plasma, a 3-star 50 caliber machine gun, which I had never had a good 50 caliber machine gun, so that was good. That was my first one of those. What else did I get? I want to say there was more than that, but I can't think of any more off the top of my head. I have so many characters and I move stuff around so much, it's hard to keep track of exactly where everything came from. I'm still looking for... I'd like to get an anti-armor explosive or a bloody explosive. Most heavy weapons, the 50 cal, the Gatling gun, maybe even the Gatling plasma and the Gatling laser. The only Gatling laser I found that was actually decent was I got a 1-star bloodied Gatling laser. That's the best I've found so far. So, still looking for a really busted one of those. I did get a really good 3-star auto grenade launcher, and I actually tried it out a little bit on a queen, but I didn't like it. I didn't like having to carry that much weight and ammunition. Weight's already an issue for the character I was using on anyway, my heavy gunner, my main character. Carrying around all that ordnance was really tough. Who's shooting at what? So I didn't like that. The 40mm grenades were... Oh, that's a super mutant. I thought that was another player. Not sure where those guys came from. Another handmade, which is good for my scrapping needs. I think I've got 4 or 5 now. Again, these guys are coming from somewhere. I hear that dog too. Don't know where he is. I think he's underneath me. Oh, that's another super. Now we're in hidden again. And as you can see, even with a a low damage build with the bloodied, it's still very good. Yeah, there's that. That's what I'm talking about, the random ones that walk around. That's that random 3-star that's usually with the four super mutant group that's running around. And you dropped a bad armor piece. I'll take that to scrap.
Find you soon, human. We may here, but you die here.
Who the hell is hitting me? Or how are they hitting me? If I can't visibly see anything, they should be able to hit me. There we go. Yeah, every once in a while, I've seen it them outside and inside this area. There'll be a group of super mutants. It's usually 4 of them. I guess sometimes it can be more because that definitely seemed like a larger group, like 6 of them. But it's usually a 3-star legendary and other, supporting super mutants, and almost always a minigunner. I'm pretty sure that's what that group came from.
You die.
Danger.
Bathe in your blood.
What? I thought I killed him. So this is where our survivability stuff kicks in. We just kind of hold the line here.
Throwing grenade.
Serendipity is an insane perk to have. As you can see, we've basically avoided death at least twice already. And I think we've almost cleared this area too. Start looting. What's that? Oh. Where's that coming from? I think these guys are above me. Whatever's left. We'll go up and get them here in a second. And we're back into hidden again, so we could just easily mop these guys up. I guess they lost enough numbers to lose interest, which is ideal for me. I'm stuck. There we go. Should just be a couple guys in here, and that's it. There's one. Like I said, you can kind of see, I could probably drop my sneak perk down at least 1 star, maybe 2, because these guys are just oblivious to me. They have no idea I'm here most of the time. The hardest part of this area is opening that door, because you always have to unsneak to do it. So sometimes you can get spotted before you can get crouched back down, especially when your frame rate's running as rough as mine is. It's a little more difficult. Okay, so this time we have tons of assault rifles to take back with us, which is good. We'll definitely cap out. And I also never mind having some leftovers for tomorrow either. Damn, uranium fever's up too. We're not going to be able to do it. There's no way we can drop 200 pounds worth of assault rifles. But I'm planning on running around a lot on my stealth melee character. So he's the one that needs most levels. So I'm going to start spending more time on him and less time on the other characters. Especially to get my heavy gunner stuff started. So he can do scorched queens and beasts and stuff like that. He has a bloodied 1-star Gatling gun and a what's the other thing? The light machine gun. So he can do the queens once I get all the, or at least one of each one to get that 30% damage increase. He can at least start helping with it. And I'll continue to work on it as I progress him. The main thing is getting him one gun army so he can cripple limbs and put the scorched queens and beasts on the ground. Because once you do that, they're pretty simple fights after that. Okay, so we still got 500. Doesn't look like it reset. Because I don't think my thing went up very much. It's okay. We'll drop all the low assault rifles. I think one more should do it. Yep, there we go. I'm surprised nobody has jumped on and invited me
Your
yet.
service, ma'am.
Okay, get rid of that. And that. And I'm leaving 3 caps. I don't think I have anything worth 3. Oh, you can have canned dog food. There we go. Put this handmade in my box, and we'll go pick up the rest of our assault rifles. And as you can see, we may decrease our handmade by 10-15% every time we do a farm run, so that's not very much. We're doing good on condition. I'd repair it if I was going to fight a Scorched Queen. Just gotta log out with these and hope that they are fine. We'll just log out right here. Alright, my last character to work on. Play of him. I need to figure out if there's a way to rename your characters, because I'd like to give them all actual names instead of melee character and charisma medic and, you know, all those. Okay, let's see what he has as far as maxing some stuff out. Make sure there's no events going on before I get too committed. Ooh, I got assault rifles to start out with. Good. So it's going to make his caps a little easier. And he's using, I actually like this weapon quite a bit. Bloody Swing Speed Grognak. Just with his health where it is right now, without any adrenaline or anything, we're already at 761. I think I've got it, even with not having max adrenaline yet, I think I've got it over 1,000 pretty easily. So once I get the build completely done, as you can see, there's still some gaps in there I need to work on. I still need another Nerd Rage. I still need to get all my adrenaline, get rid of that, so that'll easily cover the last 3 stars I need for it. And then, like I said, work on Heavy Gunner. This one's a work in progress. He's only in the 60s, so still needs some more stuff. I'm actually gonna get rid of these baseball bats too. I got a 3-star anti-armor baseball bat. I need to get modded up, but I don't have all the cards unlocked for it yet. But these were good when I first hit 45 to give me something to use. But now I got the Bloody Grognak, and that's my shotgun that I rolled 4 off the Purveyor. Instigating explosive, +1 agility. It's pretty good. Once he gets spec'd for it, it'll be a lot better. And he has, I got a Blade Bowie knife, which is pretty good. I wish it was swing speed, but it's still fine. Probably going to be my one-handed melee weapon of choice when I get switched over. I got a regular 1-star Bloody boxing glove that is also not very good. But I got this from a Purveyor too whenever I rolled with him. Anti-armor, swing speed, endurance, very, very good. I will take it. I just need to get it modded up to give it the extra effects, and should be good to go. I also got this as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to try this out. It's a Swing Speed Mutants Agility. It's not bad. So 141 damage right now for a lead pipe. It's also a medium speed, so I might do a video on one of these, one of those. I don't need that. He has a couple handmaids too. I got a 2-shot 50 cal, 2-shot Gatling gun, 2-shot light machine gun. That he's gonna kind of have a little bit of options whenever he starts using heavy weapons when I get there. But I have the Bloody Gatling and the Bloody light machine gun. That's probably going to be what he uses. Let's go ahead and empty out, see how many scripts we got. So he's almost at 600. I might roll on him today after I get done farming. Get rid of these baseball bats. Sell it. And we don't have any armor. Okay, so let's see what else we can pull out of our box. I think that was all the weapons. I could actually probably get rid of this. It's under-leveled is the only reason I would get rid of it. Maybe whenever I find a level 50, I'll get rid of it. I'll keep it for now, but it's the prefix sucks. Exterminator's not good, but the swing speed and endurance is good. I got the 3rd claw mod on it as well, so it's not bad damage. 317 for a melee, unarmed melee weapon's pretty good. But all those are good. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a shit ton of these. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I think I picked through most of my bad chameleon stuff I want to get rid of. Let's get rid of that. And that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. And all this weightless stuff. Get rid of that. That might almost come close to capping us. We're still going to play on him though because I need levels, but I'll kind of show off what he does. It's basically a stealth character, but it's a lot of fun playing as a melee stealth, at least to me. Okay, 2-star. Let's see these 1-stars. And that's okay. So that'll leave us a 1-star armor piece away from capping, and we're at 738. So we could probably roll. I'll probably roll like 5. Let's see, 5. That would put me almost. Yeah, I should be able to do 5 weapons and 5 armor pieces. Usually my armor pieces are garbage. I very rarely get a good armor roll. But let's do some farming. I'm just going to kind of run around and do some stuff. Hopefully some people join me so I get the inspirational experience. I actually got a level on him I'm going to go ahead and spend. That's going to screw me up too. And stupid Vertibots are going to make them where they're already aware of stuff and screw me over. Okay. So what do I need? I need Nerd Rage for sure. So let's get that first. I need my 3rd rank of Nerd Rage. And then let's finish our one-handed so that gets all my melee done. I still need to get stuff like maybe Barbarian for whenever I'm doing melee stuff. I think that's really the only one I'm going to need for unarmed. Maybe Blocker. But we got that maxed. We got that maxed. There's somebody who showed up here. Oh yeah, there's somebody here. Okay, well let's finish leveling. We'll switch servers, it looks like. So that way we can get a full farming spawn. We need Gladiator. So we maxed out that Gladiator already. We need, which Gladiator? Let's see, we have one in this already. Okay, so we'll do that one. So we need 4 more levels to finish Gladiator. There's our Nerd Rage. Let me see if I can get that nuclear key card since he shot it down. I'll let him have the fighting stuff, but
unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol.
okay. So let's jump to a new server.
In 5 minutes. Cancellation code received.
So I'll do a little rolling today. Or I can possibly do it tomorrow and roll most of my characters. I usually roll on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I got busy playing a lot on Sunday, and I only rolled on one of my 3 characters, so it kind of threw off every single one of my characters for when they rolled. I had 2 of them at max scripts when I rolled them. Yeah, nobody's on right now. Come on, game. Okay. Let's get the melee in. Yeah, I'm getting my frame rate so bad right now. I don't know if you're watching, if you can see how laggy it is, but it's pretty rough. What? I thought it was just lagging, and that's why I didn't swing again. Legendary. There's my armor piece I needed to max.
Come out, we're up.
And these guys are the level dudes too. Oh, I got a bloody cryolator, which is not ideal. Not a cryolator fan. There's a level. Where's that new dude? Where's he at? He's got to be back here. I usually don't use VATS this much, but since my frame rate's so bad, I'm kind of using VATS to compensate, make sure I hit. Oh, he does see me. Okay. Whoop. Missed. Oh, maybe I didn't miss that one. Like I said, the frame rate's rough. I don't know if it comes through on the stream or not, but on my end, it's pretty brutal right now. I'm usually able to do this without even getting shot at through the whole thing, but with it being the way that it is right now, I don't know how it's going to work. Wish I knew what I could do to my computer to make it work the way it did yesterday. Yesterday was extremely smooth. I hate that it keeps updating and screwing it up. Let's see if any of those are legendary. If they are, I'll go up there. Is that the one I want? That one that just went up there. Nope, he's not legendary. Okay. I'm not gonna bother running up there then. See how this goes. The hell room might be rough. Yeah, I shouldn't have been able to hit the guy. I was so far away I shouldn't have been able to hit him, but that was creepy. The door just randomly opened. It's also a great character for farming 5.56 on since he doesn't use any bullets. Everything that he picks up is just profit. He's getting close to max caps too.
You're here. Stop hiding.
Here's a legendary. He's dead. Give him my legendary. 2-shot 10mm submachine gun. Been getting a lot of 2-shots lately. They're usually 1-star 2-shots, but what?
No more hiding for you. Somewhat.
What?
Me.
Come on, come here, legendary. Normally, if everything was running good, this would be instantaneous. Usually, he has a legendary on him before he finishes his death animation, but like I said, it's rough. It's really rough right now. And it doesn't have anything to do with streaming because I streamed yesterday and it was just fine. What? How did you not die? Okay, well, I'm in danger now, so that'll make things more interesting. Make sure we get our hits. now that we're in trouble. Ooh, 3-star legendary. Oh my god, what the hell? It wouldn't give me the option to kill him. Well, he kicked my ass. Go in through the back again so I don't mess up my farming path. Well, that was very unfortunate. If I would have got a bat swing on him, he would have been dead. So bad. I've restarted my computer like 4 times too, so it's not my computer, or it's not restarting. It's not gonna fix it. I don't know what will, but not that. Oh shit! I missed. There we go. Cloaking, you bastard. That wasn't even worth the death. So for these, I usually just... Oop. Oh, I got the hit on him somehow.
Eat a smash.
Oops, I didn't want the damn board. Okay, so... Yeah, look at all that ammo. That's nice. I'm gonna take that 50 cal to scrap it, see if I can get some... Actually, I'll take all these. I'll take this minigun too. Try to get some mods. This character is basically only going to use bloody or non-explosive heavy weapons. Nothing. Apparently I got something on for a board. I got the shredder. Okay. This character is going to use bloody weapons, non-explosive bloody. My other character uses explosive stuff. I might eventually get the explosive perks for him, but like I said, with what I currently need, I'm looking at 130, 140 levels before he's even able to. What's that noise? How is that? He's glitching on the wall. I thought there was a dog running up on me. Oop, another legendary. This character gets an insane amount of legendary spawns too. I don't know why. I don't know what about this setup makes it happen, but he gets a ton of them. Oops. Give me that. So we're 117. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some assault rifles right here. So that way I could still run while I'm in here, because not being able to run is a death sentence. If I get spotted, I'm going to have to book it. There's usually a dog in here with him. I hear it. Where is it? Oh, there he is. And even with our little bit of adrenaline, we're at 856 right now for melee damage, which is pretty good. Once I get my adrenaline done, you'll easily be pushing probably 1100 damage on in this weapon. Another legendary.
You are.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to die because my guy can't hit anything. Come on, run. Ah! I got crippled. Crap. Like I said, usually I could run through this not even getting hit. I just blaze through this. But my computer's running so bad today. This isn't the first time this has happened. It's every couple weeks it'll get some weird update. It just jacks up everything. Then I spend the next couple days fixing it. It eventually goes back to the way it's supposed to be. And then about a week or two later, another update comes in and it screws everything up again. And I got to start over. Hopefully that didn't make this bag disappear. No, that one's still there. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Be a little more careful this time. See, like that. I should have hit that dog. There's no reason why I missed that. He literally ran into me. I swung and it made a hit sound, but didn't drop him.
I can smell you out.
Another legendary in here somewhere.
I
Damn it, I'm in danger again. I'm gonna try to hold this stairwell. Kill them as they come around. With it being dark in here, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm back to caution again. Okay. What? God, this is screwing me. One more in here somewhere. I thought I came up behind them, but I think they're below me. Oh, no, there's one right there. Oh, 2-star. Where'd he go? Come on, show me if I'm in danger or not. I don't care about that damn piece of armor I just picked up. Okay, I'm in caution. Okay. Should only be a couple left. There's one right there. I'm in danger? What the hell am I in danger from? Is there a guy in here? Okay, he's above me then. I heard the noise, but it sounded like...
Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna find. Gonna
Another
kill
legendary.
you.
Damn it. Instigating Bowie knife. Not a terrible prefix. For some reason my health just suddenly dropped to Nothing. Okay, so we're clear. Let's go ahead and heal myself. Oops, I didn't want that damn bone. And like I said, I don't know what it is about this character. I don't know if it's his level, but he's kind of been like this for a long time, actually. For some reason, he has extremely good luck at finding legendaries wherever he goes. I've heard that there's such thing as just lucky characters. Come on. Oh my god. I can't jump up there because my frame rate's so bad. What the fuck ever. I will walk around. I will just walk the fuck around. Over here, actually. Caps. I actually might try to restart my computer again and see if it helps and play around with some settings. This is, I mean, it's almost makes this character unplayable, which you really need a good frame rate to be able to play this thing. I don't know how to adjust my frame rate to make it work better. I'm already running this game on medium because of issues I had in the past. I couldn't run it at high and not lag, so I don't know what exactly else I can do to fix this problem. Like I said, it always happens. Every time there's a major update, something goes insane and it just breaks my stuff. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is just try to fix it, and if I can't figure out how to fix it, it eventually smooths itself out. Okay. So let's try to put a couple more in there. There we go. All right, we'll head back. Sell, and then we'll come back and pick up the rest. And then I think I'm going to do a quick restart and see if that helps. Try to play around with some settings. Let's see if anybody's on. No. There's two people I have on my friends list. They're pretty good with computers. I was going to ask them if they have any ideas or what I could do to edit and fix this issue, but neither one's on yet.
At your service, sir.
Okay. Some legendaries in here. Give me my max carry weight. So someone's nuking, but somebody nuked so terribly before that I don't even want to go down there. Whoever launched that last nuke and made that circle, they had to be a new player because they dropped it in completely the wrong spot. What the hell? Didn't I fast travel down here? That's what I meant to do. I'm guessing maybe they just finished Scorched Earth. So I don't see a nuclear timer. So I wonder if they just finished it instead. Actually going to go over to Harper's Ferry because I'm going to do some killing over there, and there's a vendor in the town, so I can do both at the same place. I'll try to at least get my farming started. I don't know if anybody's even going to get on today. I have a group of about 5 different people I play with, which if you do have the game and you would like to play sometime, I'm always looking for more people to play with. So my in-game name is ChadJW1983. You're welcome to add me at any time. If you also need help with anything, I can help with stuff too. Swing. Okay. Laggy, but didn't die at least. Okay, usually work up this way. There's ghouls down there, there should be ghouls up here. They're spawning in. Looks like we might get some underleveled ones. Frame rate's throwing off my timing and everything. There's another legendary. It's gonna give it to me anytime. Uh-oh. Usually more than that. Down this way. Okay, cool. Let's run down to the vendor while we're right next to him.
Freedom means freedom not controlled by some central authority.
Okay, we only got about 450 left.
You looking to buy? Everything is tax-free.
Alright, I'm going to try to restart. Hopefully that'll make things a little better. But I will restart the stream whenever I get back.